So our last adventure had us... Maybe that rock boss is a bit much. What was the other place people wanted us to check out? It was another monster on the highway, right? And we have the big... Well, oh, okay, yeah. So we have the boar there and the alpha reaper there. Let's try the boar.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh, look at it. It's the Lord of the Plains.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Does the red thing mean it's over leveled? Is that what that means on the... Or is that just what a giant Zoogle always has? 26!
Let's see what you've got.
Take it!
Aim for its horn, damn it.
Forgive me.
I'll take out the legs with my shield.
You know, I haven't looked at your arts in a hot second. We want some ice right now, so... Or at least I assume. I guess I don't know what type this thing is. Does it even have an element? Okay, it's earth, so we want wind, which I don't think I have any arts of that element, so... I guess we can just go with some fire stuff for now. Actually, we'll give you Ice Tornado. That sounds cool. There we go. Cyan Instant is a wind move. Actually, Scorched Earth is really good. Actually, you know, I like this moveset we got.
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Dragon Shell!
Falling storm! A freezing storm! Think again! Here I go! Got you! Far enough!
With the
Oh yeah, this thing's gonna be charging. I should be saving that.
Primed and ready!
What's this?
In fact, I might want
Light up the dark!
trade spot.
Bestow thy
Yes,
mystic mercy.
hold on! I never miss!
Fairy circle.
Much obliged. Thanks for the
I'm in your
concern.
debt,
Simple repayment, and tonight's meal is on you.
Think again!
You got it.
Excited!
From
It's
beyond.
over!
Take this.
Ugh.
Here I
The first rider!
Rising Wyvern. Lunar Rondo.
Think again!
From
Cyan Instant!
imbue this vanquished soul with life.
That move seems good.
Devastation. Rising Falcon.
Not my fight.
Think again!
Stay away
You're
from my
open.
friends.
How's this?
Leave the force to me. Not
with
today.
life.
Resuscitation.
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Oh, this is a bad choice.
Okay.
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more
Think
careful.
again! There! Got you!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Let the marksman handle this!
Here I come. Hurricane.
There we go. That was a charging enemy. We finally did it.
Where are you going?
Let's tear him up!
Excited! Don't mind if I do!
This one's
A freezing storm!
This one's mine. Prepare to be
Ice tornado!
Can't get out of this. Crumble. Slash.
Here I go!
Demon fire.
It's over!
Now just deal with them at a range, boys.
I can carve through armor.
Ice tornado! Ugh. You won't get away with that! There! One more!
Roll now!
A freeze! I'm ready!
No, I wanted to do a trigger your Mystic Art. Don't start your spell.
Lunar corruption!
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Didn't get a trigger spell, but whatever.
This one's mine!
I owe you one.
Denied!
You paid for that. I'm on Demon Fang.
I'm only get...
Lost our one. Oh, we didn't buy new stuff before this. Oops, 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 oops.
Ignite.
Take it! Here!
Well, I guess that's why I'm here. Oh wait, I don't have CP for it. Shoot. Oops.
Go!
Now you're talking!
Ready to go!
Go away!
Fang! Stardust! Rising
Think
Falcon!
again! Now! Got you!
Ugh. Get out of there, get out of there.
I never miss!
Finish it!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Sighted! One more!
Lightning Thrust!
Not on my
Falcon!
watch! A freezing
Rising Falcon!
ice tornado!
Take this! I'm not done!
Leave
Yeah,
the
look at all
charges
those
to me.
hits. Yeah, charge at me.
Far enough.
What? What? That's like your whole thing is stopping charges. Why did it?
All good things
I
come
guess it's an
to an end.
overlimit, right? Is that what that is?
Something big!
Okay,
Try
that was
to
my
dodge.
mistake.
Swallow Dance!
Take it!
Whoa, 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 whoa! This is new. This is new. You don't do this. We didn't agree on that,
New
Vor.
lease on life. Here I go. Cyan
Now I'm
Instant!
in the groove. Watch it. Talent Storm.
Zephyr Trident! Think again! Huh. Art Steel!
Now you see what I can do.
Not on my watch! Zephyr Trident! Where are you going?
Come at me. Okay, well, he's at overlimit, so I'm not gonna waste Kasara's move.
Think again! Cyan Instant! Think again! You're open! Huh. Pathetic!
Damn it! That's. It's real annoying. Wish he had some sort of tell if he was going to do a second charge, or well, he probably does. I just don't know it.
I'll run you through.
Get away!
Wall down.
Kisara's still alive. Let me swap to her. Buh. Okay, these side quest enemies are too
What was
tough
I
for
thinking?
us. We're running into fights we don't have the power to deal with. Because everything has been super easy up to this point. And then they're like,
You guys
oh,
wanna rest
okay,
here?"
it's been baby mode for 30 hours. Let's turn on difficulty now. Huh, can you tell I'm salty? Just a little. I had it. I just didn't have stuff.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hoodle?
No, all we've done is fail, Rinwell. Yeah, let's do this and just do some fights.
Looks
Get
perfect
some
and
CP
tastes
up and
just
maybe
as good.
levels. Could have sworn it had been 30 minutes by now. So, okay, so if I'm not getting, like, a scene, do these do anything? Like me having the ones where there's no scene attached to it? Is it, like, building up an invisible meter to allow
mean,
for a real
If
scene
I
later?
hang out for a while?
Like, is there any sort of, actual, like, under the hood stuff happening with these moments? Also, why is he wearing that? That's not the mask I have him in.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
You can tell we need to switch our air filters. My nose is all stuffy. Hey, Kisara got her chef thing. Ooh, she gets more swings in her basic combo. That's cool. Makes guard ignition moves. Are those moves that you can swing while you're guarding, I'm guessing?
Shall we get moving?
Yeah, Camp might force him to wear masks just so some skits make sense. That I can see that. Boy, I wish I could sell these faster. Don't need to totally fill up, but we should have more. Red Wolf Law, any accessories request. Okie doke. Well. Angel doesn't really go with his badass look, does it? But the devil. I do like the glasses on this, though. Yeah, but I will change his hair, maybe. Well, okay, if these things are giving us so much trouble... I guess let's just start heading forward and we can come back to it. Oh, do I not have a fast travel place for this point? I guess I don't, do I? So this will be our fastest option.
We finally made it.
This skit's been sitting here
What
for
was
a few
Kelzalik
hours.
even
Let's
after in
see
the
it.
end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself and was gonna have his goons
Well, he said he
execute Dohalim to get
Couldn't
it.
be Lord.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt.
Let's not sympathize
Even though
with
doing
this
so
guy.
meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Thank you, Xion.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
I mean, you're allowed to have feelings and everything, but come on, man. We have clearly told you that we're moving on, and that we understand that your motives weren't pure, but good things still happened, and ultimately actions speak louder. So, you know, we're okay with it. It's all right.
Okay, off we go.
Like, we don't have to feel bad for the dude who was knowingly sending people off to be liquefied because he was feeding them fruit that was absorbing their soul.
Let's dispose of the trash.
That guy was a dick. We can all say it and be okay with it and not give a reason.
It does it!
It's over. Look sharp. A freezing storm.
Elusive deity!
Ice tornado. Go. Zephyr Trident. Time to burn. I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Fighting with
Easy
Xion is
peasy.
weird because she has a lot of moves that pull her in, but she uses a gun, so it feels odd.
Discourteous, aren't you?
And again.
I'll smash you!
Take it. It's over.
Everlasting dark. On guard! Negative
You're
game!
up, Dohalim. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes!
A merry distraction.
Pathetic. There's still more to go. This one's mine.
Not today!
Trying to get out of the way. Then I went straight for it.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
The heavens must be smiling.
I don't know what game that song was from, but it was really good.
It'll be
Ooh,
a breeze.
Berseria.
Get in, get out! Just take this! Talon Storm!
Zephyr Trident. I never miss.
Can you take it? Does it hurt?
They got me in their sights.
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Now, ready to go. One more.
Resonate with the earth!
A freezing storm.
On your
Oh, stop him, stop him, stop him.
This one keeps
I was,
charging us.
I was trusting you, Dohalim.
Get behind me.
Dohalim.
On guard.
Leave it to you!
Where?
It's a falling storm. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire.
I know the animators love it as much as I do because she does it for a ton of
Get
moves.
toasty.
But I love the and like grab bullets. I think that looks so cool.
These guys picked the wrong fight.
No complaints here. The more the merrier.
Xion and Renval have
Just
so
don't
many
go
cool air
getting any-
moves that I never see the AI use. I know. I played like Rinwell for like a second
realize there
last
was a
stream, and she
pond
learned
here.
like 4 air spells
Yeah,
because the
this is
AI
Taka
never attacks
Pond.
when they're jumping.
And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Here we go. Fishing minigame.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Then you can graduate to catfishing. It's very different. Various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can even be used in cooking, sold for gold, or unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring a fish, hooking them, and reeling them in. For information on these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Uh-oh. Hope it's not too complicated. Okay. R2 to cast the lure.
Now where
Select
might
rod
those
and lure.
fish be?
Okay, and I can see, do those button combinations, are those what will find different fish? I want to try the Menancian catfish. We're catfishing today. Which, what was that?
Everything looks
X
fine with
square.
the lure. All right, let's
Okay.
do this. Ha!
Oh wait, I just now noticed there's like a timing thing around it, so.
Reel it in.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I really thought they would explain this before they had me just do it.
That was
game-
disappointing.
This game has been all about over tutorializing, and now here they're like, all right, here's something that's different from everything else. We're not going to tell you anything about how it works. Have fun. Okay, let's try that again.
Reel it in.
I'm thinking R1 is the only button I'm going to have to press here. Hey, we did it.
I'll catch something bigger next time.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
A 1 star. Boo! Pathetic fish. Okay, hold on. I will not rest until I've got a better fish. Damn it. Damn it. I swear I'm hitting it.
There we go.
L1? What are we doing?
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
It is a new record, but it's still not very good. So X triangle.
You're
Try
still
for
not
the-
done fishing yet?
Shut up, Law.
Boring.
You need patience to fish.
I see bubbles over there. I should have looked at that.
Is this what I think it is?
That was new. assuming it's just moving the left stick when that direction is down there, right? So I'm doing that, and it seems like it's working. Yeah.
I did it!
Hey, that's a different
But
fish.
I'm not gonna quit now.
A tilapia.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
That means it's a fish that will register as a crown. What does? The bubbles I was seeing? Oh, the cut in with her face, I see. Come on.
Reel it in.
Do I need to hold it or tap it when it does the directions? Shit. I love the intense music for the fishing. That's so good.
Well, it's not bad, per se.
Maybe you could keep it as a pet.
All right, we're not getting any better rarity, but that might just be because of our crappy lure and line. We've gotten a decent variety. I'll call it for now on fishing.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
I don't know, you sound like you could be a king of fishing.
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
I love to fish.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish
In
live in
shops will sell
different
lures now.
regions,
Okay, cool.
and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my
Saru,
hand at
this is
fishing
practically
after
like
all.
a soft
You're
reboot
just
of a
in it
lot
for
of
the
mechanics, so
food.
yes, this is a very good...
I was hoping we'd
jumping
get
on
to
point
fish
for the
during our
franchise.
travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
If you want
Good
to
to hear.
fish,
Thanks for
just
showing us.
dish.
Okay.
You look like you know your way around a rod, ma'am. Fishing a long time to build up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. Just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is for you to show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to drop me a line and come and talk to me. Come on, this guy should be all fish puns. At Taka Pond, I can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, tell you where to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you've caught. Exactly, it's not Badum Tish, it's Badum Fish. Thank you, Tronop. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Faster AG recovery, always a fan. Igneous discharge sounds like something you should have a doctor look into. But we'll give it to you. Someone else have something marked? Hey! Dojalim needs more titles. That's right, I'm still gonna hold on to this because I don't want to put it in the DLC titles yet. More people to heal, don't mind if I do. Lifesaver, now I can get back to my Sorry, forget I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. That is mistress?
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Oh, cool. We have, like, The Renin Guard Shield. That's fun. Too bad it's like way worse than everything we have. Oh, his mission? You know what? Yeah, that probably makes more sense. Guys, we've done a couple side quests together. You can't act like we haven't talked yet.
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Is it any
Kinda
wonder?
puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
You just don't
I
talk.
guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard.
Don't look
Although,
at
Dovalin's
Althan's right
pretty
eye. We don't
capable
know
of
what it
defending
looks like yet.
himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I'd like to view you as a friend instead of
I don't know. I
employee.
mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she
There we go.
doesn't serve him anymore.
Law's all about
it
live
isn't
and let
normal
live.
for her to keep following him around like she still does.
While Rinwell
You know,
is all
she's
about
probably right.
appearances.
And a lot has changed over the last few days.
But I guess we're
I
deciding
guess
she's
it wouldn't
right.
hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
No, I refuse
you
to
might
see you
want
as
to stop
anything but a
asking his
worker.
permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully
Is it just
used
me,
to
or
it.
has Rinwell gotten tougher since we gave her an eye patch? We're fine. We don't need a rest. Alright, do you have new lures for me? Is that what I'm hearing? Or is it only at the ends? Might only be at the ends. Oh wait, you know what? This is probably done. Yep. We're gonna stop giving them the expensive stuff. Just give them free stuff, because we're getting plenty of it. And I'm spending a lot of money on it. So for now. Where was the guy who was talking to us? Yeah. I don't think I actually talked to him and showed him any of the fish I caught. So let's see if he does anything. Caught 3. Let me give you something. Hey, another lure. Alright. We don't need to use it right away. I'm sure we'll find more places to fish as we go. Gonna ignore the horses again? What are you
Something
talking about?
feels odd here. Be on your guard.
And like at the ranch? Is there a horse we can do? I've only seen cows, chickens, and pigs. Is there horse meat in this game?
Oh man.
Hold on.
I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Go back there in a
Thanks for the
second. then, I
concern.
guess.
Simple repayment for a favor owed.
I don't grant favors. And I don't accept
Airborne beast. My specialty.
I mean, they're your specialty when you got your first one. As far as I can tell. They don't really-
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Going in.
Forgetting that triangle
Here I
spell
go.
better.
I'm only getting started.
Ignite! Swallow dance! Look shot!
I'm only.
Dragon shell!
The earth
This one's mine.
Take this!
On guard. There.
Glitter dragon! Eagle
Can you take
it? Gummy blade!
I never fit.
Super swallow dance!
Take tiger blade. It's over.
Fairy circle!
Hit it one more time. Come on, Kisara!
As a healer, you cannot be
Why would you
The
just
worst
leave?
thing you've ever said.
It was so close to getting one shot.
Storm. Deity. Eagle. Zephyr
Resonate with the spin! Take! Blow them away! How's that?
Now,
Okay, let's see what's happening.
It's mine.
Tiger blade!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
That was awesome.
I need to see this option for horses. Mort Garlord, thank you for the sub. Haven't checked in on the
Finally,
TFS
some
crew in
open
a
space
while.
again.
Hope you're doing well in these times. You, Karen, and Landy have always been my favorite at TFS. Well, hey, thanks.
There's something in the water.
There's something in the water. Right, straight past this guy. Hold on. We've got plenty of chicken. There is a horse here. What? Well, this is new, so we'll give them the feed. Horses are for riding and making glue, not eating. Tails, what are you teaching people?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Let's try this again.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Yeah, one of my favorites from Symphonia.
Negative Jake.
Cyan Instant! I'm not so good with airborne targets. Zephyr Trident!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for
Pesky
yours
bee.
truly.
I'm surrounded.
There! A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Bada boom.
Deity. Begin. Tornado drive.
Going in!
Elusive deity. Crumble.
A freezing... I'm ready!
In a bind. Super swallow dance.
Ice tornado! Lightning!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life. And done.
Let's
One
keep
more.
up the pace.
Zephyr Trident! Lightning! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
No defense! It's over! Scorcher!
Look sharp.
Oh. You have a water move?
I've been doing really great lately.
Whoa, these guys look big. Oh, is this... Are we finally going to learn Dohalim stuff?
All right.
Revives from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies. This nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them. Man. The thing that makes me sad about that is that's telling me there's going to be very quick enemies coming up. And
When he
we're gonna-
slows down, that's our chance.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Now or never.
Instant!
In a bind.
Tiger Blade!
With fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dohalim. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep their dodging attacks.
Take this. I'm just getting started.
A freezing storm!
Take this.
Tiger Ice tornado!
Begin.
Lightning!
Storm.
Zephyr
Begin.
Trident!
Catapult.
Dragon Burn! Going in!
Catapult. No further.
Cyan Instant Lightning!
Raging Luna Storm.
Freezing storm!
Piercing roar.
Ice tornado!
I'll tear you apart. Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Now!
Magnificently done.
This one's
In a
mine.
bind. Rip and tear. Resonate with the
Time
eye.
to burn!
Stalagmite.
Cyan
On your
Instant!
body. Ready and blaring. Rip and tear.
Boom!
This one's mine.
Freezing storm!
On your no further.
Ready!
I'm ready. Alpha. Look sharp.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
You seem
I'm
pretty
simply
good at all
glad
this.
to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are we fine?
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
What are we getting here?
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just Then it must be nice to be a Renin who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Renwell, give him
Are
a
you
break.
interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renins have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
I'm just gonna be here scratching
Why
my chest
not?
like this.
We're
Don't worry
talking
about
about our own culture here.
it. I guess.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Ages ago, this worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. That's good enough to dual wield it. We're lauded as champions. All right. Artifacts confer what? Special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle these effects on and off from the artifacts list. Yes, the additional arts. Hell yeah. Cool. All right. Hell yeah. Dohalim's a treasure hunter. Good to know. Faster AG recovery. I was hoping to get one of these. Oh, 10 enemies. Oh, we need to get rid of one of the quests that we're doing. Damn. Alright, art time. Actually, hold on. What was the
This should come in handy.
artifacts? Oh, what are our fishing nets? Look at our fish we got. Look at that. That's kind of neat. We got a fish Pokedex. Okay. So what's this do? Oh, this gives us the additional art set. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's okay. That doesn't even have a toggle, and the rest of these were the DLC things, which I'm above. We're not gonna do that. It's not the experience you guys came here to see. All right. Well, we're playing with Xion right now, so we'll get her second set. There we go. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do, because here's how I would definitely play this. She is not going to have spells on her main thing. But if I want to start doing magic with her, let's see. I will make this Burning Strike, and this can be Ice Tornado, and this can be a Healy one. Let's do Healing Circle.
Handy when crafting weapons.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Here it goes! It's over! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning!
Right here! I got you!
Yeah, being able to do this helping a lot. Okay, I need to set up these air arts too. I didn't think about that. What do I already have? Scorched Earth, Displode, and Treventos. So we'll give her Toxicity, Spear Sweep, and a Glacio Celestra.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Ooh, we learned a new one.
This one's mine!
Toxicity! Where are you going? Glimmer strike! Look sharp! There! I'm only get lightning! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Blow them away! How's that? Now this one's mine!
Acceptable.
Lightning! It's still I'm out! Air pressure! Big blast! tornado! Igneous discharge! Lunar Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Now we're playing a video game.
Well, looky here.
I always, every time she does the well, looky here, I always think of either Friend Like Me from Aladdin, or what's the song called? The Five Iron Frenzy song about living in Colorado and how great it is. Colorado's right for me, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Tiger Blade! You're mine! It's a duel of the arts!
Raging
Mine!
Flying free! Why can't they jump it still?
I see her. Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Blow away!
An astral arc?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Both the songs have a very pronounced, well, looky here.
First strike!
Instinct sharpened! Eternal flame!
Benediction light.
Make it rain! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Take this! Already on!
I'll take you all on!
I didn't realize you were in your over limit.
Flare Demolisher!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Come on!
Make it
Here I
rain!
go! It's over!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact cross!
Honestly hoping to use his boost attack, but whatever. Wanted to get for the
I can
title.
feel my precision improving.
Wow. 7,000 gald in one chest is a pretty big get. This isn't a game where like the chests refill over time or anything, right? I'm assuming they all have just a set bounty in them, and they're not going to reset and just have a chance at
I've
something else.
noticed
Like I
that
think
sometimes we
Vesperia
come
maybe
across
did.
enemies who fight like you.
Maybe it was
and
Vesperia.
try to dodge our
Or not
attacks at the
Vesperia,
last
Zestiria.
second.
I feel like one of those
I
chests
hate
would
those guys.
refill.
I can
if
get some hits in when
let
they
the
move into
place
attack,
reset.
but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Slowing
Try to
them down.
outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Teamwork.
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least
guessing.
one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can
Hint,
within my
player.
modest means to help.
Oh, we're going backwards. Whoops. My great sense of direction strikes again.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Epic tree,
Oh
epic
yeah,
tree.
we used.
Out of our way! I'm gone! I never miss! Get behind me! Here goes! Not on my watch!
Ah, you were just too late, Renwell.
Scion in Hellspit! Going in!
Luke Celeste. Let's get some of these other bomb moves in here. Yeah, she's got a bunch of light bombs. I mean, I guess she's using them. Toxicity seems like it kind of sucks.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
No complaint here!
Scion instant! Radiant pierce! Here I go! I'm only getting started! Radiant pierce! I'm out!
Raging wind!
Ground and pound! Eagle assault!
Resonate
I'm
with the earth! Stalagmite! On your knees!
Ow, 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 ow.
Air pressure!
Far enough!
Take Bolero!
Benediction light.
Man, remembering to use all of your characters' boost stuff is
That's the power of comrades
Like-
in arms.
Right.
not saying this is a problem. It's just something I'm gonna have to get used to.
Kisara!
There's a lot of big moves you can trigger.
Think we overdid it?
Mystic mercy.
Not by a long shot. Crescent move!
Take this. Do it.
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
Good to know my training is paying off.
A level 4 something. Although that was Tempest Stone. I'm guessing that's not like a... I'm guessing that's a material for something else. That's not a mineral for accessories, I have to assume. That is.
This one will be difficult to predict.
It's over! I'm only getting started!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Zephyr Trident! Explode!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. Here I go! I'm only getting
Armor
started!
won't save you.
Cyan Instant!
Eat this. Glimmer Dragon.
Explode!
With the earth.
Here I go! House it!
Look sharp.
Miasma!
Going in.
Radiant Flood!
I'm running out of AG now with her because I'm actually having enough arts to use to want to keep throwing buttons.
Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
So I still had room to grow.
Big boys moving in.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Tales of Hearts had such a good soundtrack.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
No
Let's wait for you to get your...
There! It's over! Explode! Spear Sweep! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Pow, pow.
I hope this thing
There!
is
Glorious field!
It's too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Denied! It's over! Time to burn! Spear Sweep!
Benediction
Glacier!
light.
On guard. Heal.
Scorch Earth!
Being interrupted.
Instant! Judgment Spin! A freezing
Should have messed
storm!
with me.
Time to shine! Ice
Their arts
Tornado!
were interrupted.
Will this help?
Your time.
Thank you.
It was nice.
Healing Circle! On guard!
To everlasting darkness.
I'm
Negative
only
gate.
getting started!
I knew we could count on you.
As we all count on your courage. I've used too much.
Think again! One more!
Can't get out of this. There you go.
Take it!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
Instant! For the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Right, next one.
My favorite Mystic art so far? Probably Dohalim's.
Begin.
Nothing gets by me.
Denied!
I don't know if I've seen
Zephyr Trident!
Rinwell's yet?
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
I don't remember it if I
Here
did.
I go! I'm only getting radiant
All that you hear it now. On your knees.
This one's
Here!
Swallow dance.
Look sharp.
Air pressure.
I'm ready! Instant!
All yours, Kisara.
I remember seeing that one a bunch in the trailers. I don't think I'd used it yet.
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
I found some equipment.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at it.
Calm down, Alphen. It's not for you. Wow.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even
This-
thinking back then? Trying to build
What-
anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
They built it because they could, Law.
That's far enough! I'm only getting
Oh, I didn't realize this song was in here. That's great. One of my favorites from Zillia too.
I never miss!
This is
There! I'm only
major
getting
spoilers for that game, but this is when you fight a time-traveling corrupted version of yourself. It's friggin' awesome.
Armor won't save you. This one's mine. Time to burn. Eagle assault. A freezing storm. Crescent moon. Ice tornado. First strike. Far enough.
Alpha in school uniform A, whatever attachments you want. Sure.
This one's Where are you going? First strike. I'll do it.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Yeah, listen to that friggin' riff. So good. School A. With any attachments. Well, he looks weird with this now, so we'll just give him back his normal thing since half the scenes force him to wear it anyway. And he will be in school with his best friend Law and doggy ears.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Just love that blue scarf. No, I understand. It's a good scarf. Got that drip.
Built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from...
We're in for a long slog with this one.
This one's mine. Here I go.
Pretty low-key battle theme.
Clear for us up top.
Radiant light.
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
On your
Eagle fly.
Could have
I'm
gotten
like
hit by
bait to
something.
them. Fear glacier. Glacier, crush all.
everlasting
Negative gate.
There we go. Look at that.
It's over. Eagle assault. Armor won't save
An
you.
admirable display of force.
An admiral? I can't even swim.
Never mind.
We're thinning them out.
We? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed.
Hey, they're hiding some actually good battle quotes in here.
Make it ready to burn.
In an instant!
Impact cross.
Admirable and admiral mix up is
Just getting started. Going in.
I'm here for it.
Where are you going? Do it. Don't leave. Take. Blow them away.
Brynwell's pretty interesting. Some more of her. Yeah. Okay, so let's swap her in for... Yeah, we'll swap her for you. Let's set her up with 2 sets of arts. Okay. So since we've got the L2 option, I think we're going to... I think we'll make her main spells, and then L2 will be the action-y ones. Air Thrust seems really good. Honestly, people are making it sound like the level 1 spells are the way to go, so you can boost them. But I kind of want... I think if I do double Freeze Lancer, I get Tidal Wave. Because I've seen her cast it before. There, we got a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3. That. Actually, no, I want you to be this. You can be this, and I guess that. And these are basically the same.
Impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Here's another. This is the win. I'm on it. Sealed. They're surrounding us.
Elusive deity.
Talon Freeze Lancer. Now for something special.
Take this.
Elusive deity.
Begin. A new melody. I'll crush you.
Bunch of stuff happening at once here.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw. I'm on it.
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Charge malevolence! Blah 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 magic! Seal!
Tiger blade.
Tidal wave? Tidal wave.
Not on my watch. I'm gone. Hit. Down. Here's the dance. The wind. In here.
Resonate with the
Cross
earth.
blade. Cover the caster. Nothing gets by me.
Oh, it avoided him.
Can't get out of this!
Here goes. Water snake wing. Razor cyclone.
Begin.
Take that. Throw flight.
Catapult!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Tiger blade.
Everlasting darkness!
Going in.
Resist wind magic. Understood.
Waterfall. Freeze lancer. Dance in the wind.
Resonate
Air
with the
thrust.
earth.
What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe. But I've still got a ways to go.
Aw.
So
You're doing
that
fine,
didn't go as
Renwell.
planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Okay, this looks like it's gonna lead to something, but we'll just check it out.
Whoa!
Bonk. Really? No collectible down here? No owl? Like, there's a whole path, but I don't want to see what that is yet. Oh, there's bird boys over there. Lots of peppers. Think I'm gonna get some pepper dishes if I don't have them already.
I'm okay, guys.
Don't look at me.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I never miss. Going in.
No, I wanted you to shoot the one that was aiming at me.
Little.
Forgive me.
Eat dirt. Purge malevolence. Arctic.
Negative gate.
Freeze lancer. Hut. Going in. Here goes. Tiger blade. One last one. If it's in the sky, it's mine. You got company.
Her air moves are pretty cool.
You require a hand.
Not great, but they just look cool.
Here goes. Where are you going?
On your knees.
Vanquish darkness.
Air pressure.
What's this one?
Water snake wing. Cover the caster. One more. Going in.
Clear for us a path.
Tiger blade. Vanquish darkness. Don't mind if I do.
Eat dirt.
We managed to turn the tide.
For now,
Enough too
but
much.
things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
I'm ready to go.
Begin. Elusive.
Yeah, that seems pretty good.
Shield.
This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
Look sharp.
I'll face you.
Bullseye. Charge malevolence.
I'll take you all on. Ha!
Learn hard cast of all but 2 spells that she can do naturally. Okay.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Air dodge for her would probably be pretty good. Yeah, you got new stuff. And there we go.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Going in.
Elusive deity.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine. What? I can handle it. Far enough.
Begin. Elusive deity.
Bullseye. Vanquish darkness. Going in.
Do it. Rotating pile driver.
This one's mine.
I don't have much left.
I'm ready. This one's mine.
You picked the wrong fight.
All right. One more.
Thought these things were the earthen mass, but they're apparently the wind variant.
Here goes. Not in your dreams.
Take this. Not so fast.
Here's an way.
Now we're not.
They got me flamed. Freeze lancer.
Order won't save you. I'll think no further. We are freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong.
What about me?
Oh, La, you're fine.
Raging storm!
Okay. Thought I could move with that.
Flawless flight! Go get him! Lightning orb! Here's another. Light astral energy! Let the marksman handle this.
with the earth. Stalagmite.
Divine strength!
No, I wanted to store it. Oh well.
Another miss!
On your knees.
Arc field!
No, the one casting was what I was trying to aim at.
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy
Give me your
opponent.
spells.
You are the epitome of brawn before brains.
Blah, 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 no air
Thanks
drop.
you, it's mostly a compliment.
Ready and ready.
Negative
Negative save you.
I'm
No!
sorry.
Damn it. If only I'd been more careful. Can't get out of this. Do it. Counter. Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
Level 3 inhibitor. Don't know what that does.
How long
but I
has
like
it been since I last went this hungry?
Calm down. Do need seeps though. Thinking the Alphen for most of my playthrough, Winwell's gimmick is she can hold steel spell charges and combine them with other spells and cast higher tier spells combining the same element. Yes, correct. I keep thinking these big light up spots are, or we can grab, but it's not. Whee!
Whoa!
Wish we had a camping spot, but
Still
we'll
thinking
make do.
about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others.
Dohalim's too
But
good looking.
isn't that
Armor
what
him up.
friends do too?
Sure.
Support and protect one another in times of need?
I mean,
Which
I
in the
guess.
end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
Someone who
What are
stops
you
charging
talking about?
enemies.
You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops. Sorry about that. Jeez, I'm
Just
famished.
when she reveals she's a
Now
master
that you
cook.
mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
Heck yeah.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
I need Kisara in my life. Someone to tell me to eat veggies.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
Yes. I love it when
wouldn't
my
get your
RPG parties are
expectations
buddies.
too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Oh, hey, sometimes it takes an outside perspective to help you. Mount Diarrhea? No, thank you.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
Your armor? You're wearing your school clothes.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I know it
I don't
bothers
need you
Shion for her to
fretting
think
over
that we're worried about
Fretting?
her, so I'm not
Hey,
letting her think that's what's
Not like
happening.
him.
Oh, was he clanking like his armor was still on? I didn't even notice. Oh! Did not expect this. Couldn't pick a better time, pal?
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Oh, that's not the sound I wanted. That's not the sound I wanted, I swear. I was going for, Oh, never mind. I don't even have it on here. Thought I had warriors. Warriors. I missed!
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the?
That is all I desire.
Is that Ray Chase? Oh!
Who even are you?
Oh, okay. We just rested, so we got stuff.
On the close one, right back at them. Falling storm. Dance in the wind. Trigger blade. Seal.
Take this.
This for
Who
now.
the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Something tells me he might be a lord secretly. And if he's this strong, or he's like working his way up to be one, or maybe he's just a crazy Danon.
Enjoy. Ready and ready. Bestows I mystic mercy. Now you see what I can do.
I forgot I was playing as Law. I needed to get closer to use his thing.
Watch it.
You know what? He seems pretty fleet-foot.
Tiger blade.
Bestows I mystic mercy. This one's mine. Show me your strength. Very circle.
Much obliged.
Wake up. Where am I?
Tell me about it.
Begin.
More for the
Oh, wait. I still thought I switched to you. Oh, that's right. I gotta pull you in first. Duh.
It's showtime. Talent storm. Lightning. Raging cascade. Piercing red.
Take this.
Leave the charge to me.
I'll face you.
This one's
Can you take it?
Cooling storm.
Nothing will hold in your face. Fall.
Nothing can hold in your face.
You're mine. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Fall. Bestow thy mystic mercy. Here I come. You're finished.
Lightning
Fall.
descent.
Benediction light.
Thunder blade.
Here I come. Take this.
Protecto Halim!
Sword rain out. Ready and ready.
Raging storm.
Come on. You're mine. It's over. Take
Wind
this.
astral energy.
Enjoy.
Firmament render.
Here. Burn it out.
Okay. Oh, that was cool. The using his head as a pivot point. Almost surprised it didn't break his neck. Also, Redwell, no! That's what I get for playing as her. Hootle, it's up to you. I was gonna say, if he kills Hootle, this guy is an irredeemable villain. Aren't you glad we took that break now?
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
All right, now do a little bit of, you know, some of this. Keep shooting. Yeah, thank you.
Oh?
We're getting
A wretch
maskless.
like you?
Now it's Shion who cared about him. This is our Super Saiyan moment.
Shion!
Till next time.
Did he get her blood on his face?
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
Your school
It's
uniform's so
okay.
heavy.
And so am I.
Oh, Shion actually did damage there. I see. I didn't catch she caught him in the brow or whatever. There you see. This is why it's no big deal if your healer gets injured. They can just fix themselves.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Just hug her, man. Do you actually know her? Is that the...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Dohalim, just stand there looking pretty. Thank you. I didn't notice his devil tail has like physics
Shion,
too.
Are
It's
you
like kind
sure
of moving.
you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
Missed every vital organ, aren't we
I'm
lucky?
all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
But that would be
Look,
funny, wouldn't it?
I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
Oh yeah, you probably don't
wouldn't
know
know,
all this.
Dohalim.
I don't know shit.
He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias.
Good
the
point,
capital of
Rukia.
Mahag Saar.
Notice how Shion
With any
didn't
luck,
heal anyone
we'll
else,
find a
only
place there
herself.
for Shion to rest.
But they all seem way more concerned about her anyway, so.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, a campsite would be great. Yeah. Yeah? No? Just a big empty area, huh? Well, that was some exciting stuff, and I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Quite the encounter. Shocking fight. Intense stuff. But hey, thanks for hanging out. You've been great. This has been another exciting edition of Tales of Arise.